Hi dear friends, in this video we are going to discuss about the what is reflection of light and what are spherical mirrors and how many types of spherical mirrors are there and what is the difference between a plane mirror and spherical mirror, and we have to discuss some important definition regarding the spherical mirrors. Let's go for that. First thing here, what is meant by reflection of light? Is there any importance for the reflection of light in our daily life? For example, in our dark room, on night time one dark room it is there and you can switch off all the lights. On that time, are you visible anything? No. When you can switch on the light, then only the things which are available in the room, those are able to visualize and we are able to see the objects. What's happening there? But instead of night, in the daytime we are clearly watching every object. For that, what is the reason? Night time we are using the lights, in the daytime we are not using any lights, but we are able to see all the objects, because during the daytime sunlight makes to see all the objects and which phenomena involved there, and what is the reason for number of things in our daily life like multicolor of rainbow, and why the water surface becomes very silver when the light is falling on it. What's the reason for that? The reason is reflection of light. Is the source of light. Generally, the reflection of light should be explained by taking the light rays. They should be moved in a straight line path. This is the source of light. From that, light ray comes like that, and that should be falling on a obstacle or any surface, and we are taking that it is the medium 1 and this is the medium 2. What is medium? Now, in which medium you are going to learn the subject? You are able to learn the subject in the medium of English. That means English language can helpful to you to learn the subject. In the same manner, the light is passing through the particular material, then that material or that substance should be called as medium. So here this is the medium 1 and this is the medium 2. When the light is falling on it, you can take another light ray also here. Light is coming from medium 1 and that should be incident on the any surface. Here it is known as the interface. What is interface? Which can separate the both media. Clear. After that, the light ray is moving back into or bounces back into the same medium. That phenomena what we call reflection of light. What is reflection of light? When the light is coming from the source and that should be incident on the particular surface, and after incident the particular surface, again that should be bounces back into the same medium. That phenomena what we call reflection of light. So here this is the normal, we are drawing at the point of incidence. Clear. So this is the normal, we drawn at point of incidence. So I am talking, this is the incident ray and this is the reflected ray. Clear. Now the angle between incident ray, this is the incident ray and this is the normal, we are showing like n. Now this is called I, angle of incidence. What is angle of I? Angle of incidence. And similarly, the angle between the normal and reflected ray is called angle of reflection. What is angle of reflection? Dear friends, you may have idea about the laws of reflection. What are the laws of reflection? And Here the question is, these laws of reflection are applicable for the mirrors and spherical mirrors, whether they are applicable for only plane mirrors and they also applicable for spherical mirrors or not. Let's discuss. So just now only we discussed about the angle of incidence and angle of reflection. Now here laws of reflection. Laws of reflection. The first thing is here, angle of I is equals to angle of R. Angle of incidence is equals to the angle of reflection. This is called first law of reflection. And second one is, this is what incident ray, this is the reflected ray, and this is normal. All are in same plane of paper, same plane of paper. Incident ray, normal, and reflected ray. Reflected ray. All are in same plane. All are in same plane. All are in same plane. This is the second law of reflection. These two are what? Laws of reflection. These laws of reflections are applicable for the both plane mirrors and spherical mirrors. Now coming to the point, what is the difference between a plane mirror and a spherical mirror? So based upon their geometrical structure we can identify them, what is plane mirror and what is spherical mirror. In our houses we will see our image in our mirror, that is the plane mirror. The surface is plane mirror. The surface is plane, that's why it is called plane mirror. Clear? So once you can clearly observe that mirror, you may find some color on one side. For a mirror, one side color is printed or color is coated. That particular color coated region is called non-reflected surface. Non-reflected surface. That's why in case of a mirror, there is only one reflected surface and one non-reflected surface. Clear? And what is the nature of image formed by the plane mirror? Plane mirror can forms the image, always that should be forms the virtual image. And second one is the erected image. And third one is size of the image. Size of the image should be equals to the size of the object. Size of the object. What is the nature of the image formed by the plane mirror? Virtual image. What is meant by virtual image? What we are finding the image directly, that should be what we call virtual image. These images are not possible to capture on a screen. And erected image. So how the object is there, in the same manner we are finding the same image. While we are looking our face, our body completely we are watching in a mirror. How we are like that, same only that can reflect the image. That's why what you have to say is that is erected image. And size of the image is equals to the size of the object. So this is the nature of the image found by the plane mirror. Clear? For this plane mirror, spherical, for this plane mirror, laws of reflections are applicable. Clear, children? Now how we can identify the spherical mirror? Okay, it's very clear. In previous classes you may learn about the plane mirror and laws of reflection. Already you have learned. Now coming to the point, spherical mirrors. What are spherical mirrors? Before we are going to discuss about the spherical mirrors, first we have to check the spherical surfaces which are in our surroundings. For example, in our house, spoon is there. For that spoon, some portion is inner portion and some portion is outward. This inner surface and this outer surface both must be spherical surface. And you can take an umbrella. If you can open it, So from inside it is the spherical surface, from outside also spherical surface. And a lot of examples are there. For example, if you can take a pot, outer portion is spherical surface and inner portion also spherical surface. And you can observe the headlights of the car, those are also spherical surfaces. Here, to understand the image formed by the spherical surface, you have to take the one spoon. Once you can able to see your image from the inner portion, you may get your image of the face should be inverted, and you can turn the spoon like this and you can see the image found by the spoon of your face, and that outer surface should be forms the virtual image. That means what? We are getting your face as it is from where we are seeing the inside where we are seeing the inner portion, that is can forms the inverted image. That's why different spherical surfaces can be forms the different type of nature of image. Why? Because the reflection is different for spherical surfaces compared to the plane surfaces. So dear students, here spherical mirror. What is a spherical mirror? To understand that, simply here I will go an example. It is a tennis ball. It is a tennis ball. It is inside is hollow, and the surface which is bulging outward, that should be called as the convex surface, and the surface which is inner side, inward, that is the concave surface. What is concave surface? In any object, for example, what we discussed just now, when the umbrella is open, the outer portion is the convex surface and inner portion is the concave surface. So you may get clarity regarding the spherical surfaces. Now coming to the spherical mirrors. So it is the one sphere that should be made up of some glass material, and from that, here this is the center of the sphere, it is made up of glass sphere, transparent material. So now it is the spherical glass surface or spherical sphere. Okay, now from that some portion is cutted like this, some portion is separated like this. Clear? And in this case, the outer portion is, this is the outer portion and this is the inner portion. The outer portion is coated with some color, Now this surface is here outward. The outward surface is commonly known as the convex surface. So to avoid the confusion, simply I am saying now it is the non-reflected surface. What it is? Non-reflected surface. Clear? We are taking a glass sphere, from that some portion is separated and it is like in this shape. The outer portion is here coated with some color. Now it is taken as the non-reflected surface, and this portion is the, what it is? Inward. That inward portion is nothing but here reflected surface. Clear? This is the non-reflected and this is the reflected surface. Here from glass sphere we are separated some portion. Now it is called a mirror. Clear, children? Dear students, spherical mirrors are divided into two types. One is the concave and next one is the convex mirror. Clear? Concave mirror and convex mirror. Now the mirror which can be seems like this, that should be called here concave mirror. What is concave mirror? How we can identify the concave mirror? Simply for mirror which the reflected surface is inward and non-reflected surface is outward, that should be called here concave mirror. It is the again some portion we collected from the same glass sphere, and that should be again here the inner portion is painted or coated with color. Now this inner portion is the non-reflected surface, clear, and this is the now reflected surface. What do you observe? In this case the reflected surface is outward, bulged outward. That should be called here, that particular mirror is called here now convex mirror. What it is? Convex mirror. So once you can observe the structure of concave mirror and convex mirror. So among these two you can remember one structure, automatically you can identify the next one. For concave mirror, what is? Reflected surface is inward, and here reflected surface is outward, and in this case non-reflected surface is outward, in this case non-reflected surface is inward. Clear, children? In this way we can represent the convex mirror and concave mirror. Regarding these mirrors, now you have to discuss the few definitions. The first thing here, pole. What is pole and what is center of curvature and what is principal axis? Let's discuss pole, center of curvature and principal axis. What is pole? Here the midpoint of the mirror is called pole, and pole can be represented by the letter capital P. This is the P, pole. In the same manner here also same thing, it is the pole. What do you understand? Either it is convex or concave. The midpoint of the mirror is called pole. And next thing is, what is center of curvature? What is center of curvature? Look here now. This is the one glass sphere and this is what? Center. The center of the glass sphere is same for the both mirrors, for the same mirrors. So first we discuss about the concave mirror. This is what here? Center of curvature. The center of the glass sphere, and we have taken some portion from that. The center of the sphere is same as the center for the concave mirror. Now this point is called here center of curvature. What it is? Center of curvature. And next thing is principal axis. The horizontal line passes through the pole and center of curvature. The horizontal line passes through the pole and center of curvature is called principal axis. What we call? Principal axis. And children, in another way also we can define the center of curvature. We can define the center of curvature of the mirrors. So watch very carefully. First thing, this is a concave mirror. What it is? Concave mirror. And what we know, we are drawing the normal lines. Normal lines from the reflected surface. Normal lines from the reflected surface. All they are meet at one point. All they are meet at one point. That point is called here center of curvature. This is for what? Concave mirror. Clear? When we draw so many normal lines, so many number of normal lines from the reflected surface, then they will meet at one point. That point is called center of curvature. Now for convex mirror we have to draw the normal lines from the non-reflected surface. What is non-reflected surface? Like this. Now this is the pole and this is the center of curvature. Center of curvature. So once you can observe, children, here in both cases, this mirror is what? Concave mirror, and this is what? Convex mirror. Convex mirror. Now you can observe the position of the center of curvature for concave mirror and convex mirror. What it is, in case of concave mirror, simply center of curvature is in front of the reflected surface. In front of the reflected surface, simply what we say, in front of the mirror. In front of the mirror. But you can observe here, in case of convex mirror, the center of curvature is behind the reflected surface. Behind the reflected surface or behind the mirror. Behind the mirror. That is the identification for center of curvature. And we have one more definition is there, children. That is the radius of curvature. What is radius of curvature? What is the pole? Midpoint of the mirror is called pole. What is center of curvature? The normal lines we have drawn from the reflected surface, they should be meet at one point. That point what we call? Center of curvature for a concave mirror. If you can draw the normal lines from the non-reflected surface in case of a concave mirror, they should be meet at one point. That should be what we call as center of curvature. You have to remember, for convex mirror, from non-reflected surface we can draw the normals. For concave mirror, we can draw the normal lines from reflected surface. And dear students, you can observe here the distance from P to C. Distance from P to C is called radius of curvature. What it is called? Radius of curvature. The distance between the pole and center of curvature is called radius of curvature, and that should be identified by this letter capital R. Capital R. Clear, children? So this is enough for this video. In the next video, I will upload the what is the focus and what is meant by focal length of the mirrors, and among these two mirrors, which is having the positive focal length and which is having the negative focal length, and among these two, which one is called as the converging mirror and which one is called as the diverging mirror. All these points should be covered in the next video.